In a world where Gamescom just happened earlier this morning. That's right, it's Neon Pocket Dimension. We're here to talk about opening night live, Gamescom, that presentation done by the Kiki. I kept saying, let's have a Kiki. That's Jeff Keighley, who also does the Game Awards. It happens in December. And I don't know. Do you think he likes going to? You think he likes going to like Europe? Think he likes
Definitely.
that shit?
I want to go to Europe.
Dude,
that's what I want.
I want to go to Europe too, man. Where's the first person in Europe you play, or what's the first place in Europe you'd like to go to?
Well, I love Paris. Paris is a good spot. It's
Have
a
you
good
been
ass
there?
city. And then Barcelona's cool, but the people are too pretty there. Everyone's real pretty. Makes me feel bad about myself.
Yeah, you don't want to go. You don't
everyone
want
rides like really nice Ducatis, and you're like, what the fuck, guys?
to. You don't want to go to Ibiza.
I mean, yeah, Ibiza seems like it's maybe a little bit played. By the way, this is Neon Pocket Dimension, everyone. Hi.
What's up? This is a
but
place.
Ibiza seems like I would have loved to go to Ibiza in like, the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, that might have been the day, or early 2000s, I guess.
Early 2000s, yeah, like 2000 like 4 like trance Ibiza era would have probably been pretty rad.
I would have to look up like what was the best summer that you saw on like MTV's, or is it summer or no, the spring break? What's the best spring break year of MTV history? We should research that and then talk about
Okay,
it.
that could be an episode.
be an
maybe in
episode.
spring when there is such things.
True. Yeah. Well, we should, the spring break episode, and we talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We
something
watch
like
Spring
that.
Breakers. We look up the lineups at MTV
Wait,
Spring Break.
Wait, isn't Spring Breakers that really like pervy ass movie?
It's over the top in pretty much every way. Yeah, it's got
Nice.
it's got James Franco in it.
Yeah, that's right.
just-
He's like a weird drug dealer or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like,
Spring
hey,
Break.
come here, 16-year-olds, come into my truck and sell drugs for me. It's like some weird shit like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this is a movie, folks.
It was a movie. My buddy is a big fan of that movie.
Uh,
I don't know what that says about him. But
I mean,
that's
I
fine.
like Pootie Tang. Do you like Pootie Tang?
Yeah, that's true. There's plenty of movies that don't
That
hold
movie's
up so
great.
well these days, but they're
hey,
still funny.
Pootie Tang holds up any day. All right, I've
Oh,
seen
sure.
it kind of recently. By the way, I'm Jacob. What's up?
Oh yeah.
Welcome to our podcast. So we got Gage over here. Say hello, Gage.
Ahoy.
We're hot off the heels of opening night live. Now, you might think, man, it's what time is it? It's 7:30 p.m. Isn't it night now? How could it be opening night live this morning? Well, Gamescom is in Europe, where it was night
is.
at the time, I believe.
That's in Hanover, yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
Mm.
Wait.
The
So
schnitzel, it's a good schnitzel, yeah.
yeah, Germany, right? Gamescom's in
Germany.
Germany. Yeah, because
Hanover,
I
yeah.
keep making all these
Supposed-
like German jokes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm forgetting all my German jokes. They have to come like when it actually happens.
Some
love
of
to
them
go
maybe
there.
I don't want to say on the air.
Euro Trip, that's a fun movie.
That is a good one.
Gotta drop
Yeah,
that
that's
one
I think mostly takes place more in Amsterdam and stuff. Maybe they go to Germany. They go to like the Baltics, I know, but
I think that they end up hanging out with German people. Well, okay.
yeah, for sure.
What about Beer Fest?
Beer Fest is fantastic, and I would love to go to
Incredible
Oktoberfest. Two of my buddies went. When was that? 2019, I think they went,
Mhm.
and I was very jealous. But
That's awesome. It's on the bucket list to go down there during Oktoberfest, of course. Which, if you didn't know this, it does start the last week of September. Even
so
though it's called Oktoberfest.
if we were made of money and didn't have to work our regular day jobs, we could just go from now when Gamescom is until the end of
Oh,
September,
shit.
and that would be quite a trip. But
Man, too bad our parents didn't just have a shit ton of money and just give it to us.
yeah,
Too bad.
couldn't inherit the empire. Oh well.
But you know what? We are rich in video games. We're rich in video game announcements, most of which are just sort of okay, and some of which are great.
Yes. Swimming in sevens.
Swimming in sevens. But you never know because there's so many CGI trailers here not to get too far ahead of ourselves, that we don't even really know what the game is going to look like, but we do know what they're described as, and both of us have copious notes, and I can't wait for us to go through them all. And I'll try to keep up with the video, but hey, this is Neon Pocket Dimension, so we do like to. This is a place where you come to nerd out on whatever it is you're nerding out on, and this is something I'm going to start saying from now on. Let us know what you're nerding out on this week in the comments below, or
in the chat, in the comments, wherever you're at, wherever you're getting the content.
Yeah, or tweet it at us at NPD Squad. Tell us what WIBNU. That stands for what you've been nerding out on. Gage, what have you been nerding out on, sir?
Oh, hey, I've been so this week I'm gonna go a little different with it, because I don't know that I'm necessarily like nerding out on a thing that someone else is doing, like like a show or a TV or a movie or a game or something like that. My band played a gig this week, and so I've been nerding out on playing bass guitar.
Hell yeah, dude! Awesome.
So that was fun. There was I live up in Northern California, and there was a surf competition. No, gnarly raw surf competition, bro. Totally tubular. That kind of thing. It was on this beautiful beach called Moonstone Beach up here, which is it's flanked on either side by like these big rock formations. One of them's called Camel Rock, and there's like a big wave that breaks off of Camel Rock. It's Camel Rock because it has these big humps. And last minute my band was hired on to play a gig at the beach all day. It was a beautiful sunny day, which is actually kind of rare for Northern California in the summer. Oftentimes it's really foggy because it gets hot inland and then all the fog comes in and just sits on the beach. But It was like beautiful sunny day. There was tons of people out. Everyone was surfing. My friend who runs a local cider bar was like sponsoring the event, so there was a bunch of like cider, which is awesome, like alcoholic cider. And it was just a really good time. We played a bunch of tunes, and everyone seemed to like it. And yeah, it was awesome.
Hell yeah, man! Well, congratulations. Sounds like you killed it.
Yeah, I did all right. This band that we've formed has played together all of like 4 times in history, like including practices.
Even practices? Were you guys playing your own stuff or like covers or what? How'd it go?
So my buddy John, who's the lead singer and guitar player, he's like a blues musician, and he's got some of his own stuff, but he does a lot of classics and just kind of like old blues standards, and then does his own spin on them, or like sometimes even just freestyles lyrics live. But like they're like blues lyrics, so they're all kind of in the same vein, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So he plays a lot solo. But just like on acoustic guitar, I like smaller, local venues and coffee shops and shit like that. But lately he's been wanting to play some bigger gigs, and so he kind of had a really amazing drummer and friend of mine named Surya, and then come do drums, and then me on bass. We're looking for a keyboardist because that would really fill out our sound, but we've just been, making it happen. It's been fun.
Cool. You got any recordings like audio or video? You got anything?
We have some video of our last show, not this show. I don't know, maybe some people took video of this show, but that the sound quality is not amazing, but it's not terrible either. It's all right. It's just like a bunch of phone footage that someone put together, but so that's cool. Maybe I'll post that up on like personal socials at some point. And then we have started to do some recordings, but they're not anywhere near finished. So
nice.
My buddy has like the most awesome like plug and play push record setup at his place that we practice at, which is like his studio. Like literally his whole room is mic'd, like his drums, all the amps that we play on go straight into the PA, and his PA goes straight into Ableton, which he controls from an iPad, which is right next to his drum kit, which is awesome. And
gotta love living in the future, dude.
Dude, it's insane. Like, you literally just walk into the room, everything's already dialed. Like, maybe if you're, like, adding some gain or levels on your guitar or something, you have to do some tweaking. But for the most part, like, it just all goes into its individual channel on Ableton, so you can do it in post if you want to. So, like, it's so nice. It's so nice. Anyways.
Yeah, that's great. So. And Ableton's pretty incredible,
Yeah. It's the one.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, that's kind of what I've been nerding out on. I was just practicing bass a lot this week, and I'm not really a bassist. I'm more of a guitar player, and but I could do it, and it's kind of fun to switch it up, and actually kind of fun to be like part of the bass and drums, like kind of the foundation, as opposed to having to have all the flair and be the front man.
Mm-hmm.
Bassist. Yeah.
That's dope. What's the name of your band?
We're called Redwood Electric Company.
Oh, wow.
So
Are you guys like
in
progressive rock?
go for it.
Is
Say
that
that again.
progressive rock?
No, it's very much like blues rock and a little punky
yeah.
blues rock sometimes.
Nice. Cool. Like
It's jamming for sure. But the reason we're called Redwood Electric Company is because we played our first gig years and years ago in 2019 actually. When there was tons of power outages in California, they were caused by all the fires. And so one night, it was 3 days in a row. My whole town didn't have power. And so a bunch of us got together at this local winery, which like my friend owns, and rented generators and threw like a show there for everyone who didn't have any power and everything, which was cool because everyone was going crazy.
That's awesome.
And yeah, and so we were like we called it the Redwood Electric Company because we were like bringing the electricity to people, and so yeah, it just stuck.
Wow, nice. I like that. Yeah. That's like the neon trees. They're at In-N-Out, and they're like, I fucking love In-N-Out. Let's name our band Neon Trees, because you know that every In-N-Out has neon signs and crossed palm trees.
Palm trees.
If you didn't know that, I did work there for almost 10 years.
Nice.
What?
I heard they treat their employees all right. Yeah,
it's a good place to work for. It's very Christian. Cool. Very Christian in there.
Well, yeah, John 3:16 on all their cups. What you been nerding out on?
Oh, look, see, Wibe new.
Hey,
let's get that on. We gotta get that on a shirt.
I can do that.
This past weekend, I played a bunch of what's it called? Rumbleverse. Cool game.
Oh.
On Saturday, I played like 5 to 7 hours of video games and streamed a bunch of it with Steven, my OMG's account. That was pretty fun. And we played Fortnite. Played the Dragon.
That's Steven from X to Interact.
Yeah, from X Interact. Yeah. Man, it was so much fun. We were playing the Dragon Ball event for Fortnite. I swiped the card. I never do that. But got Vegeta, man. Got the Kami Shell backpack that came with the Kami walking stick. Nice. And then I had enough currency for the fusion dance emote, which like if two people have it, they'll do the fusion dance, and it does like a little effect and stuff. Vegeta has 4 transformations. We got a couple wins and duos. That was fun. Nice. Then we tried playing Rumbleverse, a game that I was only playing alone at first because no one was really playing it yet, and it was fun. But like I have to kind of have to practice. It's like basically it's if you don't know what Rumbleverse is, it's a free to play
wrestling
battle
game, right?
royale. It's a battle royale game, but it's also a wrestling game, and so like you can get books to read that'll give you abilities that you assign to either like L1 or R1 or LB or RV if you're on Xbox, to use them. And there's a variety of them, but like there's like a hierarchy of like attacks. Like attacks are thwarted by shields are thwarted by grabs, etc., etc.
Okay,
and it's got like fighting game mechanics, and you can basically still fight and do things even if you don't have any loot yet. But it's crazy. It's funny, and it takes some getting used to. But it is a fighting game, but it's basically a wrestling fighting game too. And so, like, there's, like, a lot of clothes that you're getting that are wrestling, that look like, wrestling stuff. Like, I got,
luchador stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I have a luchador character, basically. But, like, there's,
nice.
like, American wrestling stuff, too.
Sure.
And it's a lot of fun, so I encourage you to get out there and play that game. Fortnite, again, the Dragon Ball event, dope. I was listening to the Dragon Ball Z soundtrack, like, background music soundtrack while I was playing. Like, I turned the Fortnite music off. And so it was just like Dragon Ball, music like in the show playing in my ears, in my headphones. And I was loving it so much. I just kept listening to it. It was like all Dragon Ball. And then Rumbleverse. But the only thing is like when I try to play it with Steven from X Interact, like every time you get into a match, 5-10 minutes in, it would disconnect every single match. and so we couldn't play. But every other time I played it, it's great. So I don't know what's up with that, but
Weird.
anyway, give it a shot. Battle
Did
Royale.
you ever play? Did you ever play? What was that Dragon Ball game that came out a couple years back? Was it Kakarot? That was
I
like
didn't
supposed to be an
play-
open world Dragon Ball game.
Yeah, I didn't play Kakarot, but I would love that game on Game Pass. If it was on Game Pass, I'd play it today, like immediately. I just
Yeah, we used
didn't
to play. I
wanna
think they were
spend
called
this-
the Budokai games back in the day. Those open world,
Yeah.
Dragon Ball games, and they were fun. And I'm not even that big of a Dragon Ball fan, but I used to
Budokai-
really like those games.
Budokai was still a fighting game, though, right? Like, it was sort of open world, but then, like, when you get into combat, then you would go into an arena and battle, right?
3D like arena, yeah, like kind of like the Naruto style games.
Yeah, Kakarot was more of, like, almost like an action RPG, but set in, like, Dragon Ball universe, you know? So you have, like, levels. You can, do side quests and stuff. You know what I mean? But it's, like, the story of Dragon Ball Z from start to finish. And I think it goes into Super, too. I could be wrong. Maybe there's DLC or something. So I was like, maybe I could play that game, but then I was like, for $60?
Yeah.
But one day I'll
It
definitely.
looked kind of barren too. It had that like
Yeah.
Japanese kind of like lack of detail to some of it, you know. But
Yeah, but it seemed cool. But I do have Dragon Ball Fighters, and that's a great game. But I
Nice.
digress. Let's talk about games that aren't out yet. Let's start.
yeah, we should probably get into it, eh?
Let's get into it. I mean, it's always a joy talking to you there, Gage. You know, we can just go forever.
Likewise.
But let's talk. What the fuck is this thing called? Gamescom. Opening night live. Live, baby.
Don't forget to reactivate yourself.
Oh shit! See, I did the thing. I was like, I had it all down, and then I forgot. I have to do it this way, guys. It's a little janky today. Hello. I have.
I think it's cool. I think it's a cool effect, personally.
Swing. I'll just make like the noise with my mouth. But okay. So while we go here, we're gonna go through the list of the things that were announced and shown in opening night live. I didn't take notes on everything, but Gage over here did. So we'll just kind of go through it. We'll try to make it as quick as possible, but there's some cool stuff in here that I think people are just writing off, and they're like, meh, don't care. And I wrote down my thoughts earlier, so I don't really have to think again. I already have them. Thoughts are thoughted. Thoughts are thoughted. Let's go.
They're already thoughted. Love it. Okay, so we start off the show. Jeff Keighley, opening night live, Gamescom, Hanover. And one thing I'll start off right away. A little bummed there wasn't more outfit changes in this one. You know, give me some outfit changes, Jeff Keighley. Come on.
Sam kept accusing him of trying to be like Todd Howard with the jacket.
Ah, with the jacket. Yeah, Todd Howard. Sorry, got you beat on the jacket game.
Yeah, true.
That
He's
leather
trying
jacket
something.
that Todd Howard has. Oh man.
But that's see his name Geoff Keighley. That's why
Geoff.
I said let's have a Kiki every time.
It's like you remember
every
you remember
time.
in the Tony Hawk games, you remember Jeff Rally, Geoff Rally? That I used to that's where I learned that the Jeffs could be with the GEO.
Yeah, that's Tony Hawk taught us all sorts of things.
All sorts of things.
Yes.
Anyway, so we start off the show. Cool, everyone's here. Good stuff. COVID sucked. Sucked to not be near people.
So did Johnny Knoxville and like Wee Man. They taught us things too.
They taught us they mostly taught us things not to do or things.
Oh yeah,
you know,
big time. Yeah.
Of course we did them.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Continue. Continue.
Oh no worries.
Okay.
Okay, so then we're gonna start off. We'll let the footage play or whatever. But we got into everywhere.
Okay.
Which looks like the show opens with everywhere. Interesting choice to open with this, but they probably paid him some chunky cash to do so.
Oh yeah, big time.
Everyone was speculating it was a Blizzard game. I don't remember who the devs were on this, but it looks like essentially a big metaverse-y everything game, super huge scope, tons of ambition. Who knows if it'll pan out? Yeah. I don't know.
So let's see. I wrote this. I'm just gonna tell you what I wrote. Not just one. It's not just one genre. This is this type of shit that they're saying. All about hanging out with friends and sharing stuff that you make in the game, right?
Sure.
Lot of buzzwords. Vague trailer. Vague explanation. Looks like Fortnite with driving, but also fantasy / sci-fi. Make quote or own experiences unquote. quote, own stories, unquote. And then I said, sounds creative. It has a 2023 date, not specific.
It's gonna go in like early
got,
access first. It'll be one of those types of things.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like maybe they were trying to add they're gonna add in cinematic, more like story elements, like in pockets of the world. But then maybe there's a lot of like user generated content or that sort of thing. Who knows? I don't know. Like, quick random aside, like all this metaversey kind of trying to capture that essence. Like some of it, I feel like the people are looking at it the wrong way, where it needs to kind of happen naturally. Like Fortnite has already just become this whole ecosystem, you know, and this environment where people just hang out and hang with their friends, and they all have these different avatars and all the skins and everything, and their lore from previous seasons and all that kind of stuff, right? And it just kind of happened because the game was good and was consistently improving. Where I feel like sometimes when people set out to create those types of things, I feel like it just comes across as really generic.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
almost like shallow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, all right, okay, so here's the footage. Here's the footage, and the reason why like I'm even rolling this back and saying here's the footage is because like the big deal they made about this. So we'll just kind of like walk you through it. It's zooming in here, and the music is like that like Egyptian like ho hee ha like type of thing, you know. And I'm like, okay, and why do they always like use that type of music for these type of trailers? You know what I mean? Is it like, are you in, like, you know what I mean? Are you in the desert or something? Like what's happening here? Like, can we think of like, could they just have a little more style, or just like not? It just feels uninspired a bit. You know what I mean?
Those like Rocket League cars, kind of.
Right. That's the thing. Like, so that's why I said it's kind of like Fortnite, but there's cars. And like, let's just pause it in like little spots. Okay, here's a guy doing what, a dance thing. Actually, let's do that thing, like the trailer and analysis really quick.
Sure, a little picture breakdown. You know, on YouTube, I think you can press comma and period to go frame by frame, forward and back.
Cool.
Does that work?
Oh my god, dude! Wow, you're a fascinating guy, man. You know some stuff. All right, I like that. Okay, so if you look straight ahead, we have a rocky type of environment. It looks varied from what we've seen before. To the left, we saw kind of like a loop thing. Maybe it was a car driving thing.
This looks like a vault or something. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like some sort of futuristic weird vault, but it's like the triangle from oh my god, what's that game? Control, but like instead of upside down, just coming from the floor. And then like looks like there's some combat there on the left. There's some sort of spaceship here. Let's see. This is where we should kind of slow it down. Just flipping through different environments. I mean, what is this? And then this is the interesting part is here in the middle. You see like, what is this, like a music thing? Is it going to be like a rhythm game?
He's throwing a concert or something,
right? Kind of seems like now they're doing a rhythm game thing. And then you got Forza over here on the right. So I don't know, casino maybe.
And here's an adventure game where you're talking to someone. Who knows? You know.
Look right there. It kind of looked like
that's Fortnite, right? That's Fortnite.
That looked like Fortnite, yeah. And then there's just racing and stuff. So I don't know what this is, man. But like, to me, it kind of sounds like it's trying to be the Oasis. It's trying to be like every game, every single game, all at once.
Yeah, they're leaning into it for sure. So, but then this was weird because they do like this dark, like, I don't know, like trippy, like cinematic trailer at the end of it that looks completely different. And you're like, all right,
whoa,
whatever.
Is there some sort of narrative? And it's like, okay, it seems like there might be. You don't know what this game. You just don't know. So we'll see.
Someone could do it and make it really well if it's really planned out. But I just don't know that like the games industry is structured to like launch this and have it be successful right away. And I feel like that's the problem, you know.
So you see this guy right here. He asked some questions, like even Jeff Keighley was like, so I think we're all a little confused. Like, what is this game?
What is this, bro?
And then he just kept saying buzzword. And then with the buzzword.
Word salad, buzzword.
And then it's like, okay, well, you guys are still being vague. Not sure what's going on. But I do have to mention they said a new world a lot. And like, you know, they didn't show a trailer for like a new world expansion or something. And I just thought like, why is everybody saying new world over and over again?
They're trying to lean into that instead of metaverse, I guess. Like I think metaverse has been tainted. You should maybe pause it for a second before we go into this next game. But anyways, I don't know. Who knows? You know which of these games I do think is maybe one that might end up being really fun and take us all by storm is that Korean game with the crazy trailer music that everyone loved from, I want to say,
Was it Korean? I thought it was Chinese. I could be wrong.
Not later in this showcase. It was like maybe, I think it was like maybe Game Awards 2 years ago or something.
Oh. Are you talking about the game?
Weird little,
the game, almost like Pokemon game.
It looked like it's like a mixture between like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
oh my God.
Fortnite.
Starts with an N. It's
I don't
like
know.
Nyoko or Napapo or something, you know.
No, but it looked that one. It was so weird and so odd,
remember.
but looked like like really frenetic and whatever.
Neo Tokyo. No, that's Japan.
Neon Pocket Dimension.
Oh,
wait, never mind.
Shit.
Whoops.
Oh shit.
Damn. Did we accidentally make a Korean video game? I forgot about that.
No. We don't have the budget for that.
Not yet.
We don't have the budget. We do have the budget for a Pokeball.
That's true. A Pokeball or a Pokeball?
Both.
Okay, I got. You remember? I got my Pokemon grinder right here.
Oh yeah, I love that. That's incredible. It's really small. You know, it's like
it is small.
One nug at a time.
Yeah, it's a personal hitter for sure. Okay, let's move on to Dune.
It's time to get some sand in between your cracks, baby.
The Moadib.
Moadib. So, Legendary Pictures. Is what? A publisher now, technically now? Is this a first? Is this a first? You know what I mean? Legendary is attached to it somehow. Yeah, maybe it's at X Media. Yeah, for sure.
Who knows?
Interesting stuff. Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, obviously this is a beautiful cinematic.
It looks great. I want to play it. I don't care. They said MMO. Or here's my notes. I got notes. Dune Awakening, survival MMO, not MNO, MMO. And I said, I'm in.
Yeah. So they said survival MMO, right?
Yep.
So would we think that's something akin to like a Valheim or
I think it's gonna have more depth than that. I think it'll be closer to like Conan. What is it?
Yeah,
Conan Outlands. I have the game. I forget what it's called.
Conan Outlaws? Exiles.
Conan Exiles. It'll be like,
there it is.
You know, one of those big survival games, but it does say the word MMO. So to me, I might even take this to be more similar to like Fallout 76, but not stiff, where you can ride sandworms.
Yeah, if you can ride some.
Thought.
What are they called? The Quetzalcoatl? Oh no, that's the little.
Cataract.
Quetzalcoatl. Is that the?
Did you listen to?
That's the Gom Jabbar, the needle thing.
Oh my God! I need to read the books.
Read the book. That's good.
I need to read the books.
I mean, I don't know. To be fair, I've only read the first one, but
you got to read more, bro. Because Dune gets into Did you check out the Henry Zabrowski, Holden McNeely series where they just break down Dune? And it's like a last podcast network joint, dude.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
I started it and then I fell off. Maybe I'll get back to it if I need some listening material. But
I got fly attacked or something.
Nice.
What else you got? Oh, here we go. Yeah,
here we go.
Perfect. It just leads right in.
All you edgelords out there, if you're looking for a new vibrator, we got you covered.
Sony. Shuhei's got Shuhei's little face on the end of it.
Yeah, PlayStation Elite, or that's copyrighted, so not Elite, but the PlayStation Edge controller.
No. DualSense Edge, Sony Pro controller, and I said about time.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, it looks cool, I guess. I personally, and I know we come off as Xbox stands, and I know we kind of are, but I held a DualSense for the first time the other day, and I didn't actually play with it, but I held it.
Yeah.
And I didn't love how it felt. Like, I don't know, it felt a little
chintzier. You're not gonna love it. Wait. I was gonna do a men's warehouse, but I forgot how it went.
There you go.
So just do the joke in your own brain.
I like I already get the joke because I went to men's warehouse one time.
You're gonna like how it feels in your hands.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna like the hat. Wait, I got last attempt.
Please.
You're gonna like the haptics. Is that funny?
I think I like.
Is that funny?
You're gonna like
Is that
kind of
too much of a reach? Go ahead.
A sense in the hand is worth two in the. Who knows?
Are you trying to tell me about the shocker right now?
Yeah. Oh, man. Good Lord.
I'm sorry.
This is evolving quickly, and I'm all for it.
Well, this is the next thing to talk about here. Did you have anything else for?
Well, no. I guess good
Edge?
for Sony.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it has the features, but they didn't really explain anything. So just use your imagination, I guess. But it looks like you can swap.
I'll keep. Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like
I'll keep harping on this.
stuff.
Like Sony, the way Sony announces things are super weird. Like, why not? Earlier today, they announced the launch window or the launch date for PSVR 2. And said, why not?
That
put
was a
that
blog
here?
post. Blog post.
What? Like, this is one of the biggest stages of all time.
Dude, stop. Blog post.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
That's the type of conversations that are happening, behind the scenes, probably.
Yeah.
They're like, no, sir. Blog post. I have to.
Because the PS blog is more important than this for
18
sure.
holes. 18 holes are waiting me. Okay, 18. I have 18 holes in my future, and you're asking me about this. Yeah, looks cool, man. What else we got? This fucked up trailer for Callisto Protocol.
Dude, this game is gonna make me all scared inside. Like, I'm gonna play it because it looks amazing and it looks cool, but goddamn, does it look scary.
It does look scary. That's correct. And you know what? I haven't been completing scary games. And this October, we're gonna be pushing ourselves to watch more scary movies, play more scary games. That's gonna all feed into a different number of streams that I'm planning on doing, and one we keep talking about for our future, where we record an entire episode in the dark. And
I can't wait.
It's gonna be very scary. You might hear ghosts, like while you're recording. But I think what I was thinking, dude, is we just like all buy the same kind of blinking light or something, and just put it like on our head. Nice. You know what I mean? So like we don't really see anything, but then it's just blinking, like some really low light. So we'll come up with that.
I see it. Or we could. I mean, it might be a fire hazard, but we could all just hold candles right under our chins.
Well, that's not in the dark. I want us to be in like the actual darkness and see nothing.
I see.
I want us like well, that's the most basic fear.
Yeah, sure.
So that's what I'm going for.
Well, we take all of our podcasting equipment. You go out into the desert. I'll go into the woods. And then
no. Now you're just asking for a Bigfoot to fuck with you, dude. That's too dangerous for you.
That is, legit.
And there's coyotes outside. All right.
Certainly. There's bears where I live.
Oof. I could probably kick a coyote, but I don't want to.
Yeah, fuck a little coyote.
I don't want to. I mean, he's cute. They're cute.
Yeah.
So this whole time we've been talking, there's Callisto Protocol footage has been playing, and this is basically it. It's looking.
Let's be real. This game looks awesome. I mean, obviously,
great.
Yeah. I'm down for a stream where
gnarly death's about to happen. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. No, please. I was gonna say I'm super down for a stream where one of us drives, and then the other watches this game.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, one drives and one watches. Okay. Yeah. But we have to play. We have to play in. We could do a candlelit room. Mochi Squeeze in the chat just said you guys would burn your beards with candles. Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah, it's for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm
shave.
saying. No, we could do because we have like. Oh, there it is. Oh, God,
Laura,
he's getting sliced.
No, Laura.
Oh my God, he just got sliced in half. That's pretty fucked up. We might need a content warning on this episode.
That's true.
But it's okay. So yeah, I'm all in. What'd I say? Callisto Protocol, Tomb Raider style water slide death scene.
Great. Then we got
I probably could
Lords
be
of the Fallen.
I probably could be a comedy writer. I don't know.
I see it in your future one day.
It could happen.
Can we all talk about the thirst for Jeff's co-host real fast?
Oh, were people
She's
thirsting?
She's now
German lady?
she's the new thirst of the internet. It feels like.
Oh, nice. I mean, she's that's a pretty German lady, I guess.
Yeah, a nice. Everyone was talking about. I don't know why people have it out for tall chicks lately, but people have been thirsting after her on the internet today. I don't know why.
I mean, cool.
Good for her. Whatever.
They
yeah,
need,
cool.
They need their due. This trailer is incredible, by the way. It is another CGI trailer, and I'm just gonna keep saying that CGI, baby. Sure. But goddamn, I want to play this game.
I jumped into the first one for a brief second because it was on Game Pass at one point. I don't know if it still is, but I think it might be.
It may be, yeah. Isn't it the one where you're like sort of like a Viking, but then it's like Dark Souls?
It's Dark Souls-y, but yes, you're kind of I wouldn't even necessarily say Viking. I would just say like kind of classic like human like World of Warcraft warrior vibes. Like it very much felt like you're the human race in World of Warcraft kind of.
Yeah, but look at this shit. It's like
this looks legit.
This guy's like a necromancer or something. He's got like a crown of barbs. He looks really cool.
Yeah.
I feel like this game because there's a sequel, I owe it to myself to play through Lords of the Fallen now, because I did start it one time, but I do own it through Games with Gold. I got it like a long ass time ago.
That's what it is. Yeah, I do too.
So I think because this is coming out, and I like Souls games, maybe I'll play through it, because I thought it was cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's whatever. Any of these games I could play through at this point, because like I got the skills. I got the fucking skills. All right?
You got the skills. I might not have the full-on skills. You have the skills.
I'm not saying you don't have the skills. I'm only talking about me. I know that you have skills too.
Yeah, I'm gaining the skills.
You're just not Elden Lord yet. You know what I mean?
Not
and
yet.
We need to get you to the Elden Lord level, and then you could talk shit back to me.
Exactly.
That's a joke.
No, I feel I'm
dude,
weighed down by my lack of lordship for sure.
No, dude, you're right there. You're
right
on
there.
the last boss. After you beat it, you could be like, you can say you're a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have the.
But
right
this
to
game
say
looks
that
cool,
to me.
and the shout out to Danzig. The song.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Yeah. So this got me hyped on it, and people said that the first Lords of the Fallen was worth playing, so I'm down.
Yeah, let's check it out, man. Let's play through it, and then we'll do like a review or something. It'll be cool.
I like that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Next we have Moving Out 2. We'll just say quickly.
I'm not sure. Oh shit! My Alexa went off. That was scary. No, I didn't have anything interesting to say about Lords of the Fallen. What else you got there, Gage? I'm sorry.
No worries. I got Moving Out 2 is I think the next thing up here. We can just say
is that
quickly.
what that
That's
was?
cool.
I just I thought it was like a DLC or something. I was like, I don't care about this, so I didn't even pay attention.
I played
That's
cool.
cool.
Moving Out 1 with my wife for a brief moment one night, and then after like 2 levels, we gave up and played Overcooked instead. So
there you go. That's I feel that.
Yeah.
But this, I guess, this is kind of like the first time I'm seeing this trailer, and I guess it looks cool. I mean, if you like to move things, it's coming in 2023. I didn't write notes because I didn't give a fuck.
It's fine. It's a perfectly cute Overcooked and people have fun with it, so good for them.
I don't mean to be a hater. I'm sorry. I apologize. Guys.
No. There's just it's pretty much it is what it is. Cute, good for them, cool. Next we had Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, the hog.
The warts.
The hog snogs. I'm gonna put the sound on this.
If either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Unforgivable curses are so named.
This is where they're like talking about it, like, either you get Crucio or I teach you Crucio. Right?
Yes, yeah, that was a
Hold on.
perfect impression.
Teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
See? I wasn't lying.
Oh, there's a split here.
I want this game. Give it to
I
me.
mean, yeah.
Give it to
yeah.
me already. Everybody, I know. Look, I know. Okay,
You know, we all know.
I fucking know that. What's her name? Again,
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. I was like H.P. Lovecraft. I'm like, no, man, that's not the right person. Although he's also a douche. You know what I mean in person.
Yeah.
But, brilliant writing skills. You know, can make some great stories. But J.K. Rowling, man, terrible person. But I want to play the game. Like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure the game is good. You still there?
Yes, I gotta ping real fast. You know, I think this game is like kind of potentially a dream realized. I'll probably wait for reviews.
Thank you, Steven. February 2023. What's up, man?
Yeah, I mean,
well,
I want it to be good. It'd be awesome if it was. You know,
2/10/2023. I said showed footage of Crucio Quest, dark/light choices, perhaps. Pre-order bonuses, a la Ubisoft.
I'm going so Slytherin-y if they give me the chance to be dark and darky. Yeah.
You trying to be a bad boy?
I'm just gonna be a J.K. Rowling follower in this game and just praise her name. Nope, just kidding. That's
J.K.
That's a joke.
J.K.
It's a big joke.
J.K. Rowling. Get it?
No, I'll
Just
definitely
kidding.
if the Sorting Hat doesn't put me in Ravenclaw, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Ravenclaw.
We'll see what happens.
I'm a Gryffindor because I'm a hero. I'm a hero.
I either want to be in that Hufflepuff. You know what I'm saying?
Shit!
A little bit of that. Wait, watch this.
Ooh.
You know?
Wow.
A bong rip for you. That was audio.
Wow.
That was good for audio listeners.
I should have done that. I should have done that sound effect. I could have done it.
I don't know.
Does that sound like it? Is that
A
good?
little Hufflepuff. Yeah, exactly. It was perfect.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
A little Hufflepuff action, or I want to be, you know, that goth, that moody goth Ravenclaw, Edgar Allan Poe kind of vibe.
Yeah, I'm going for the honorable hero route, I guess, because that's the one time I took the quiz. Oh shit! Excuse me.
Beer
a
break.
little bit of explosion there. When I did the quiz, it gave me Gryffindor, and then I forget. I think like I have a deer or a stag or something for the Patronus. But I
don't remember my Patronus.
I got to log into my Pottermore or something. Anyway, we know about J.K. Rowling. She's a biatch. All right.
Yeah, fuck that.
We want to play the game. Don't indict me.
Yeah, and you know, so many.
Oh, look, here's a fucking
I'm
real
definitely to
piece
the
of
point
shit.
where, you know, so many devs worked on this game. It's not their fault. Like, come on.
Look, it's Randy Pitchford, everyone's favorite asshole.
Yeah. This guy.
God, I hate this guy and his stupid outfit. Let me
look
look
at
at this
stupid outfit.
What is wrong with this guy? Hold on, there he is. Look, that's a good shot of him. You can see him, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are those? What are those?
What is? Yeah, the yellow pants. I don't know, man. You have to be a very particular shape to wear yellow pants and.
Okay. So next game was Tales from
Tales
the
from the
Borderlands. I said I don't care, so it's kind of up to you to drive.
Okay, that's fine. I loved the first one, and I'm not a Borderlands guy. I played like a little bit of Borderlands 2.
Yep.
And didn't get very far.
I am a Borderlands guy.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I like Borderlands games. I just don't really play these Telltale games. So I don't know.
Oh,
I'm not saying I won't like it. I just don't care. You know what I mean? Continue.
This one I was a little worried because the writing very much like struck me as more gearboxy writing than like the Telltale style writing, which Telltale, like the one thing I'll say is that their writing has always been really, really good, right? And so this is a ghost / like weird zombified Telltale studio, so like I don't necessarily have the faith there, but they're only publishing this game. It's actually Gearbox that's developing it, or someone who's developing it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a ton of faith, but it might be good, and who knows? You know.
I hope for all of you Tales from the Borderlands fans out there that this game delivers. That's what I hope.
Yeah, I hope
You know
so.
what I mean?
I hope so too. It'd be cool.
You know what I mean? Next. What we
Next. Sorry, I'm jumping back and forth between the chat and my notes here.
got? DL2
We got
DLC.
Dying Light DLC.
Oh, Dying Light 2 DLC. Yeah, it's like an arena thing. Looks cool
yeah.
arena thing. That's what I wrote.
Cool. Yeah, I mean,
How
I
about
think
you?
for a game that's based on parkouring and stuff, an arena thing seems like a weird way to go for
Yeah.
for DLC, but you know.
Yeah, I think that they're just trying to double down on the combat and kind of give you like maybe like almost a roguelike type of thing maybe experience.
Like a Master's Quest type of thing, like in Zelda.
Yeah,
Breath of the
something
Wild.
you can keep repeating and just keep battling. Or maybe it's just going to be a DLC where you just kind of run through it and it's over. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, think about Control did the kind of the same thing.
I never played the Control DLC, but yeah, I feel you.
That's what it was, right? It was like, oh, here's some challenges, you know, so you can keep playing the game and use your high level stuff or whatever. Like, well, not in Control, but I'm assuming in this game it's going to kind of run like that. So I don't know. It could be fun, I guess. Whatever. You're into arenas. This is the one. Enjoy yourself.
Next, maybe the most important announcement of the whole show: Tortuga, a Pirate's Tale.
I didn't write that down. I didn't write that down
I'm
because I
kidding.
wasn't sure if you cared. Do we
I
care?
was joking,
Dude,
joking.
look, I'm gonna just put this out there right now. Skull and Bones, this guy, he'll be the only streamer doing Skull and Bones, guaranteed. And just
There you
go
go.
ahead and watch me play through Skull and Bones.
Well, while you do
you know what I
Skull
mean?
and Bones content, I'm doing Tortuga mobile
That's
game
right.
content.
That's right. Tortuga, and then also don't forget Red Bull, guys.
See, look at this guy. Look at this. Oh, is
Look at
this
it. Look at
CFC's
this.
expansion?
No. No, it's Tortuga. You can get it on your phone. Wait, this is a phone
What?
game?
I think it's a phone game.
Dude, if this is really a phone game, I'm gonna download it.
Hell yeah. I know. I'm in. I'm
Give
ready.
it to me. It's like Sid Meier's Pirates. You ever play Sid Meier's Pirates?
Yes, actually, Jared Petty got me to play that game.
It's a good game. No, see?
Yep.
Next gen, dude. Next gen.
Oh.
All right, what else you got?
I don't know. There's a bunch of sizzle reel bullshit
Oh,
for
yeah,
like the
I
next
skipped
couple
all
of
this
minutes.
dumb shit. Let's just skip it. Destiny 2,
Yeah, Destiny
Lightfall.
2,
Do you care?
Lightfall. I don't care. No.
Cool. All you Destiny 2 people, there it is.
Sounds like it's a good time to be a
Watch-
Destiny 2 fan.
go ahead and watch the trailer.
I missed the boat.
Go ahead and watch the trailer. Also, there was the awards. We'll show this lady that everybody's all obsessed with. Hold on. Where is she at? Where's the big lady? Give me the big lady. Come on. Here she is.
There she is.
And big, like big and tall.
German waifu.
There she
Yeah.
is. So
Cool. Good
if
for
you
her.
if you enjoyed her, here she is.
Then we
Here
had,
she
you know,
is. It's like
we had the blessing out of Adeoye Junior joint, Sonic 2 Frontiers.
That's right. Do you like
The
do you
God
like
of War
Sonic?
Killer, some are calling it.
Do you? Oh, is it really? Dude, we can only hope that Sonic Frontiers is so like randomly good that it's better than God of War, because Sonic has not had like a great game since fucking Sonic Mania, and that kind of doesn't count because that was like fan made.
I was gonna say you could just say Sonic hasn't had a great game.
You're just trying to you're stunting. You're stunting on it.
I'm a Sonic hater, man. I don't know. I like
man.
the cartoons.
Hold on, wait. Time out.
Cartoons is probably what
Time
I like.
out on this shit. Time out on this shit, everybody.
Mm-hmm,
Why are we watching this in shitty quality? Can I get it in
damn,
1080p? Wow. I was over here talking trash. You know what I mean about qualities, and then here I am doing the whole thing in 780p. So now we're in 1080p. Everyone,
Super Battle Droids confirmed.
look at this. What?
I don't know, man. This looks
I'll
cool
play
and
it.
all, but it's just like it just
Should I
feels
play it? Should I play this for $70 on the PlayStation 5?
Yeah, I don't know.
Will this be $70? You hope not. You hope not.
Yeah. There might even be a deluxe edition that's like $120.
Well, if it has a cool figure or something, then all right, I guess.
Yep.
What do you think? All right, I'm gonna ask everyone Everyone in the chat
Yeah.
right now. Everyone in the chat right now. And everyone watching this show later on YouTube or wherever you're watching it. Please tell me, how much would you pay for this?
He sounds right, says the singer pro. I agree.
How much would you pay for this? $50. Let's see. Yeah, $50. I'd pay $50, I guess. I mean, it looks cool.
I'd wait until it's on sale from that initial $50 and then buy it later.
I would pay $30 for this game. That's where I'm at with it. That's the same price as what's that Cult of the Lamb game? $30.
Yep. I'd way rather play that probably.
Okay, I didn't write this Quantic Dream game. I mean, I'm sure it's cool. Do you care?
Looks like Subnautica. It's not. It's called something weird.
Mm-hmm. You're just like,
I don't know,
underwater.
It's Quantic Dream published. I don't think it's developed by them.
Yeah, I mean, it might be cool. I just, just like a. It seemed like if this was on Game Pass, I'd try it.
Agreed.
That's where I'm with it.
Then we have Goat Simulator 3.
Well, Return to Monkey Island had a funny.
Oh, did it? I don't know how I missed that.
Oh no! Oh, you're right.
Comes after.
I skipped ahead here.
Whatever. Don't worry about Goat Simulator.
So I'm sorry.
We know what it is.
No. Wait. We got to talk about Goat Simulator for a second. I said.
Okay.
Looking for what? Oh, looking good. Sorry, guys. Goat Simulator 3, looking good. I saw a 4-player co-op, but could be more or less than that. Lots to do. Seems like there's lots of controllables and non-goat skins maybe. Comes out November 17th, 2022.
Cool.
That's what I said. So,
yeah, I feel it.
Have you played any Goat Simulator games?
No, I haven't.
I got them for free or through Game Pass or wherever. And on PC, I have like every expansion, and I played them, and they just feel like sandbox games that are just like pointless but still fun and stupid. It's like a good game to play like while you're all effed up and you just laugh at it. But this game kind of looks like they're trying to gamify it a little more and make it like more interesting and like more fun, I guess. And also the fact that it's multiplayer. I think this game will actually hit. You know what I mean? There's going to be a lot of streamers out there playing this with their friends, and it's going to be stupid fun. Because to me, it seems like it's not gated off by like sections. You just play Goat Sim 3 and you're good.
Oh.
Monkey,
yeah, it could totally end up being rad. Who knows?
Monkey Island, new Monkey Island game was the next thing announced.
I'm excited. I'm excited for it. Yeah, I'm into it. I'm interested. Like I haven't played these in forever, and
yeah, same.
They were really hard back in the day. I remember that, but I'm gonna play it for sure. And I love the arms. Everyone was debating the arms in chat earlier, but I really like the arms.
No, the arms are great. I just wrote funny horse armor bit. So yeah, if you pre-order this game, you'll get horse armor that does nothing. It's just in your inventory.
Yep.
See if I can get a picture.
Sorry,
of that.
Sorry, my arms went weird there for a second.
There, see it? See it on the right? You just get it.
Oh yeah.
You just get it. Moonbreaker.
Brandon Sanderson, let's go.
Yeah, man. He wrote like some books, bunch of sci-fi or
Mistborn
fantasy
series. He finished the Wheel of Time series. There's other ones. Oathbringer. Yes.
Cool.
He's a great author. He's a Mormon, which
wow.
Whatever.
Might be related to him.
There's a lot of Mormons that write sci-fi. Orson Scott Card, who wrote all the Ender's games, also Mormon. I
wonder what's up with that. This game
I don't know.
This game is basically like miniatures, like Dungeons and Dragons or Warhammer, but it kind of looks like a tactics game. What makes it interesting is, let's see, Subnautica devs. Brandon Sanderson written. I said that miniature versus tactics battle game with painting miniatures feature. So especially if you do like games like Warhammer and stuff, like you straight up can paint your figures, which represent like the
Cool.
characters on your party or whatever. I have a feeling this game's gonna be big. Like when I first looked at it, I was like, it's kind of cool, I guess. But the more I look at it, the more I'm like, oh no, man. Everyone is positive on it, and I feel like it's gonna be huge for the PC gaming community because it's like a versus game too.
Yeah, it has that look to it where it's like the Overwatchers of the world, the League of Legends potential people, like that kind of vibe.
Yeah, because it does seem like a multiplayer like versus game. So could be
yeah,
awesome.
I think I'd probably enjoy painting the figures more than I would enjoy playing the game, but who knows?
I'll try it out, man. What's the next game? Friends versus Friends is what I wrote.
Yeah, neon white / void bastardsy looking game.
Yeah.
The art style was super cool. The music was rad.
Yep.
Card shooters, I guess, are a new genre that are just taking
Fuck
hold.
yeah.
So
Sign me up, baby.
it actually I think this game looks really rad. This was a standout of the show for me.
Yeah. I didn't like the song, for the record.
I don't really remember. I was to be fair, chat be cool. I was watching all this at work, so I had to be a little. I had it kind of low in the headphones in case my boss were to walk in.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Chat be cool. Not that my boss is ever gonna watch this show, but you never know.
Right.
But yeah, so it was just one of those things where I had my phone, like I was like checking on announcements a little bit, seeing if it was something that looked cool for me, and then putting it down again. But yeah, it looks like a rad game, dude. I like the style. I like the card
cool.
mechanic things.
Yeah, I'm just running it back. Here's the actual gameplay.
Yep.
So it kind of looks like the attacks you're doing are somehow tied to the cards, but then it's still a shooter. So I feel like it could be a good time. Singer Bro in chat, aka Steven, that guy, says it was meh to him. So when it comes out and we all play it and we love it, we'll see about that. We'll see about that, won't we? Won't we see about that? The next game was Lies of P. That's the next one I wrote.
Dude.
God damn, this is the game. I was just talking about Lords of the Fallen being a great Dark Souls style game. This game over here is Dark Souls like as well, but it almost like takes more from like Bloodborne than anything else.
100%. The soundtrack sounded very Bloodborne-y.
Fuck yeah.
And so cool. I love the
Give it to
idea
me.
of like the kind of Grimm's fairy tales / like, Disney. Like, I mean, they've done Pinocchio too, but like making it dark and Japanese and weird, and I'm all about it.
Yeah, and like this is sort of like a story trailer, I believe, because there's just like a lot of dialogue and it's kind of hinting to what's going on a little bit. Really sick. The game it looks incredible, and then when you actually see gameplay later, you're like, oh, this is definitely like a Souls-like game. You have like the items on the bottom left that you're swapping through, and the health bar look similar and stuff like that. But it looks great. I can't wait. What's the date on this game here? 2023.
I have it. Yeah.
2023 next year. Could get delayed to 2024. You heard it here first, folks.
Whoa.
Because that shit just always happens. Yeah, great.
Coming to Game Pass too.
Weapons.
They announced that.
Oh, it's a Game Pass game?
Yeah, bro.
Phil Spencer, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. So that is super hype, and
give it to me.
Yeah,
bro.
man. The thing that I think happens with some of these Souls likes that are not FromSoft is they don't really nail the way in which those games like just weave in all the lore in such creative and kind of magnificently intelligent ways. They kind of just, I don't know. I feel like they lack some of the like really like smart game design, and they just kind of try and give you the combat of it. So I hope that this nails that kind of, which I think the tone it is like nailing that weird vibe of the world.
Yeah. Again, this game's called Liza P. Like, watch a trailer for yourself, and then it should be evident to you. Like, if you're a Miyazaki game fan, From Software fan, you'll recognize it right away. You're like, ooh, yeah, I feel like they're hitting those story beats that they should be hitting. Like, with just like the cryptic words and like, it seems like a deep world and everything's like falling apart and on fire and fucked up. You're like, oh, they're nailing it. They're nailing it. And then you see the combat, which I'm about to show right now. And it looks pretty solid, a little different. It kind of, to me, at points, it kind of looks like it's going into more of Platinum Games realm a bit with the movement. Because with Miyazaki games, they feel a little bit more sluggish, but not in a bad way. But that's the only way I can kind of explain it. If you compare it to like what's the guy from Platinum Games? Anyway, Platinum Game style games like Nier and stuff. Nier Automata.
But I love the kind of there's a little bit of like a Dishonored aesthetic to this world.
Right.
There's like some
Steampunk.
Kind of whale, steampunky, whale punky looking stuff, and I'm all about it, man. I'm hyped for this game.
This game is gonna be played, and it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit hard, and everyone's gonna love it, unless it's buggy as hell. Make sure your game's good. That's why I'm like,
just take your time, put it out right.
Any of these games we could not see until 2024. I'm just putting that out there. Don't get mad when it happens, or if it happens, because it very much well could. And then there's this lady from the space station. I don't really know what's happening there. I forgot.
It's a alien space farming game. Don't know why they had a lady from space announce it, but cool. Good for her.
Stranded Alien Dawn. I said, seems fine. Farmer survival maybe could be cool.
Yeah, whatever. I started playing Avon Colony the other day, which is a like kind of like a surviving Mars-ish looking game, and it's just a fun builder sim, whatever.
Yep.
So maybe like that.
I like games like that. And then next we had Atlas Fallen.
Deck 13. I said,
I said multiplayer action Monster Hunter game. Brief gameplay vid seems cool.
Yeah, could be cool. Looks kind of generic to me. The combat in the CG trailer looks really cool, and then I don't know about the gameplay when I saw it in person. It was like, it looks cool. Oh, that's Homeworld. Yeah,
I skipped that a little there.
That's all right.
I don't know. It seems like they're skating. I don't know. They didn't really show much of this game, but I like the vibe of the CGI trailer, and the like tiny bit of gameplay they showed was kind of alright.
I feel like I'll play Forspoken instead of playing this.
Yeah, if I have a PS5, I'll do the same.
Yeah,
but I don't know. The graphics look good. Here's the gameplay. See?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. Maybe this game will hit hard. But anyway, 2023, Homeworld, sign me up. I said Homeworld 3 is looking amazing. First half 2023. If you don't know about Homeworld, just look it up. It's a RTS space game, so this game should be amazing. Graphics look great. That's all I got.
Heck yeah. Yeah, no, I'm with it. Genshin 3.0, whatever. We can skip past that unless you've been playing Genshin Impact, which I don't know about.
don't care about Genshin Impact. Sorry, everyone. We're gonna skip that.
Me neither.
But then we got a little story trailer for Honkai Star Rail, and we don't really have to watch it. But I just said could be good, made by Genshin devs, but I don't care about Genshin.
I called it Honky Honky Star Rail or whatever.
All right, cool.
There you go. Then we had an Xbox Game Pass montage, which I actually didn't. Oh no! Then we had High on Life. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I just skipped that. You know what I mean?
I'm excited for this game. People said that this maybe went on a little long, but
yeah,
I can't wait.
So this is for the game High on Life, made by Squanch Games, which is Justin Roiland and their squad, the people who make Rick and Morty. And Justin Roiland has done a bunch of cartoons on his personal YouTube stuff, but anyway, they're making games now. Squanch Games.
Trover Saves the Universe was one. I played that in VR, and what a delightful game that was.
And I'm glad you did, because I didn't, and I wanted to. So at least one of us did. But this is like, according to them at the Xbox Game Showcase, when they kind of first announced this, they had like a little sit down with them. And, Justin Roiland's excited to make games. This is their first foray into like making a real game that's not like a VR experience. And I'm looking forward to it. The boss fight looked fun. So this is what I said. Boss fight footage looks a bit stiff, but I think it's because it was being played on a controller. Tons of dialogue in this little boss fight. Not one repeated line was in the footage. The lines were pretty great, though. Just still stoked, but maybe not the best showing as a gameplay section first.
Totally.
But it is day and date Game Pass, and that's great. So
And just the character, the charm of it, you know, that's what we're looking for out of this game. Some cool world stuff, and just the humor of like the knife guy was awesome. I loved him. Like, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. Each of the weapons will be voiced, but like I specifically wrote down like all of the dialogue. There was no repeated words or anything, which means that I feel like this whole game's gonna be. They're going to take a lot of care into what's being said and like just try to make a full script that just keeps feels like dynamic and awesome, and it's going to be full of humor. You know, that this little trailer was cool. You know, and I'm sure that the gameplay's fine. Like I said, might not be like the greatest shooter of all time, but if it has a charm, sign me up.
It has a ridiculous but like interesting story. Like Trover Scenes of the Universe had you do some really like silly kind of game tropey stuff, but which like, you know, for sure, if you were to like just show someone that, you'd be like, this is ridiculous. But then the humor around it and the kind of like self-awareness, fourth wall breaking stuff made it so that experience was actually enjoyable, because it wasn't really about the fact that your gameplay was kind of whatever, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I guarantee this will do some similar things, and it just looks like it's got some really amazing worlds and art direction, and I'm into it.
Give it to me.
You'll probably do some real gross things. There's some gross things in those games. So.
Oh yeah. Beware. Yeah. Beware. Justin Roiland likes gross.
You'll probably ruin some people's lives, like in Trover Scenes of the Universe. Like you just royally ruin like 3 or 4 people's lives, and it's pretty funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome and also perfect. Oh, and then we had that's when we had the Game Pass thing, and Game Pass is great. We always talk about it. The next thing was this expansion Telltale thing. I don't like I said before.
The Expanse.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. The Expanse. My bad. Like I've said before, like I don't really play these Telltale games, but I'm sure they're good. I just want to watch the show The Expanse. You know what I mean? I saw like the first episode and I was like, okay, I feel this, and I do want to watch more. But the game actually seems kind of cool. Like there's like some horror themes in there and stuff, which is interesting. So, I said need to watch a show. Game looks pretty decent, even though I'm not into these Telltale games. Summer 2023. That's what I wrote.
There you go. Yeah, The Expanse. I fell off of it. I have not seen most of the last 2 seasons. I haven't seen any of the last season, and I haven't seen most of the 5th season. I think it is. I watched a lot of it while I was like I used to just like throw it on while I was working on stuff when I was doing freelance stuff from home, like during the pandemic. I just like binged it, but I kind of like had it on the side while I was watching other stuff. I liked it. It's got a little bit of like the budget of a sci-fi show.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to suspend your imagination a little bit with some of the CG in it, but the writing's really good and the story is really good. So
there you go.
You know,
definitely want to check it out. It's on Amazon Prime Video, I believe. The next thing, if you're ready to move on.
Yeah.
Was Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game. Who would have thought that we'd ever see this shit happen?
Did
Honestly,
it say is this from
crazy,
the Friday the 13th devs, or is it Ilphonic or no?
Yeah, that's what it said.
But it's not Ilphonic. It's just ex devs from the Friday the 13th
from
game,
the executive director of the Friday the 13th game.
There it is.
There you go. The same guy who's like, hey, let us make a game about your stupid 80s movie or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space is great. If you've never seen the movie, watch it. And if you have, and this is the first time you're seeing the trailer right now, man, let's go. I want to do, let's see what I read. Early 2023, I'm so fucking down. Looks like a blast. In this honor, I want to do a Killer Clowns watch-along riff tracks, which I think we should do.
Let's do it.
Well,
yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Shout out to them getting the Buzzcock song, the original soundtrack.
Yep. That's how it goes. If you didn't know.
The classic. My old high school, the bandmate in high school used to love this movie and that song. So
It's a great movie and it's a great song.
then we
Next.
had Scars Above. This was like a Returnal-ish looking game, like
Yep.
Lara Croft in space, maybe.
I also said could be Lovecraftian, perhaps.
Sure.
No date given.
Yes.
No date.
No. But looked cool.
Yeah. Pretty awesome.
I'm not really a arcade shmup roguelite person as much, so Returnal, as much as it looks amazing, I just know is not going to be a game for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so depending on what the gameplay of this is, maybe this would give me a lot of what I was looking for with that game, but more like exploratory and just gunplay-y.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, no, sign me up. I'd play this.
Yeah, me too.
Return.
Cool.
I would have already played Returnal if I could. I don't have a PS5.
Would you have? You think? Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh God, yes, man. Come on.
It looks
I like to
so
play
rad, but I just know I'm not gonna be really bad at it. I don't know.
I want to play hard games. Let me just get that out there. If it's hard, I
Sure.
want to play it.
But like hard
what I
is
mean?
hard is several different things, right? Like Cuphead is like, I don't know, like just the shmup thing where there's just bullet hell everywhere and you're
Oh,
just
I
like
love that.
constantly.
I love that shit.
You love it? I
Dude,
don't love that
when
at all.
look, we've all done emulators in our day back in the day and stuff. I had MAME,
Sure.
and I played a lot of those bullet hell games. When you have MAME and you're playing arcade games, you have infinite quarters. You just put
Yep.
those quarters in, which means that you could basically just keep practicing dodging bullets in those bullet hell games. And I just grew to love them. I just love them so much because I had a friend that really loved them and would keep playing them and being like, let's play this shit. So I played a ton of bullet hell games, and I love them all. Ikaruga on the GameCube, it's classic. And then, a bunch of those other games. There's this Dragon one I liked. But regardless, just sign me up for any hard game. I want to try it. I get mad, but you know what? Oh, well. And then there was this trailer for...
Terrible name. I don't even know what to call it, but it's from devs of a bunch of games that I really love.
Word Song. I didn't really write this down, but basically...
Weird Song? Wyro Song? Who knows?
Yeah, this wasn't even a trailer. It didn't really show anything. But it's like, look, these people made you all this stuff. All these games here. And then they're making a game. And here's some concept art. And that's all the trailer was.
Yep.
So
hopefully it's a dope-ass RPG where you explore crazy things and collect a bunch of stuff and
let's hope
make
for
a
the
cool
best.
character.
Yeah, let's hope for the best. Age of Empire 4 showed 2 new civs, Malians, which seem very mobile, and the Ottomans, who are all about siege weaponry. I said, sign me up. I need to play more.
One of these days I'll play Age of Empires 4. I don't have a gaming PC to play on.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But I could play it on cloud. I just don't know how that's going to feel, and it's a very small screen, probably.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Play it when you can.
I loved the early Age games. I played Age of Empires to the like Aztec expansion for so long when I was younger, but
Nice. Yeah, no, it's fun, man. It's cool. Hopefully, sometime soon you can get on it, and I'll play against you. I want to just play a bunch of it. You know what I mean? I just haven't done that yet. There's too many
When
games
I was
to
younger,
play.
I even got into like learning how to like make triggers on maps and stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And like I built scenarios and everything. I was so into this game when I was younger. Anyways,
Fun times. Gotham Knights moved to 10/21/22, which I hear is 4 days earlier than it was supposed to release.
Me too.
Cool trailer.
Yeah, it was actually a good trailer. This trailer was maybe the more hyped I've been in a while since the original Court of Owls trailer.
Yep.
I just hate the UI
What's
and
up?
stuff in this game, like other people are saying. I know, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want it to just be, so much, like, this might still end up being a good game, but so much of the time when they take these beloved, like, video games that we love that are just, like, single-player, story-driven narrative games, like, with great combat systems and stuff, and turn them into this multiplayer-focused thing, they just lose an element of the thing that made them special in the first place, and I just hope this doesn't lose that element,
Agreed. We all want to believe in this game. We all
Me too.
want to be fucking Red Hood. All right, you know what I mean? You want to
Me
fight
too.
with Dick Grayson. You want to battle with Robin, whoever the new Robin is. I don't know his name. And then you do want to hang around with the Hispanic Batgirl.
All of those things.
What's next on the list here?
We got Where Winds Meet. This was maybe the
yeah.
surprise hit of the show for me.
Yeah, I said looks amazing like Ghost of Tsushima, but it looks like it's in China.
Yep. And yeah, but it's like I would say like even different than Ghost of Tsushima. It's got like this crazy Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, surrealism, crazy hero thing. I'm hyped.
Yeah, it looks incredible. Give it to me.
Yet I will also say, I'm yet to actually see one of these kind of AAA Chinese developed games come along and actually like play them and have them live up to their hype and everything. Wukong Black Dynasty also looks like that, and then so it's like I want them to be good, but hopefully all the money isn't just in making them look good, but also they play awesome. So
yeah, I absolutely agree. That's where I'm at with it. No date given. And then Kojima told us that he's going to have a podcast on Spotify.
Cool.
That
Sick,
happened.
Dude.
And it's going to be in English and Japanese at the same time. So you can listen.
Wow.
You can listen. Well, I'm assuming that he's speaking in Japanese, but for the English version, it's being like dubbed over.
Overdubbed?
Yeah, or something.
That sounds cumbersome, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Kojima's a great guy.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to listen to his podcast, I don't have a date.
Also, that like gold
September 8th?
gold Lumen shirt he's wearing is fucking rad.
Oh yeah, he has the best style. You know that. Don't fuck with his style. Park Beyond 2023.
Hey, hold on. We gotta talk about our Bulbasaur car here that we had.
Oh God, I thought I could leave that in the past.
No, I'm just kidding. We don't have to talk about that.
Yeah, there's a card. No, the card thing was after this.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's after this.
My bad.
You're bad indeed, sir.
Oh, you know what it was? I didn't write this down. The roller coaster thing.
Oh.
Looks cool.
It's like to me it looks like Planet Coaster, so it's just gonna be another like amusement park sim game. Should be a fun time. They're really kind of harking on the whole be creative thing. So whatever. Cool. Good times. Then we got this whole car thing, which was kind of funny.
I don't know.
They're like,
I
hey,
kind of
it's
like
a
Mini
concept
Coopers.
car.
My buddy used to have a Cooper X and he lived in Seattle.
Just pause it here, and then you can extrapolate. You can extrapolate what happened here from this image. You know what I mean? You got Jeff Keighley with a Pikachu behind him, and then a concept car talking to the car dealership guy.
Yep, pretty weird thing to do for sure.
Yeah. Well, Jeff Keighley. I'll just put it this way: Jeff Keighley knows how to make his money. That's all I'll say.
Good for him.
He's real good at making money. That guy. Dark Tide coming out November 30th, 2022 this year. 4-player co-op shooter.
Nice.
Looks pretty fun. It's in the Warhammer 20K universe.
Let's play.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If y'all get it, I'll get it, and then we'll stream it, baby. That's where I'm at with it.
Is it not coming to Game Pass? Because isn't it? Maybe it was just in the Xbox showcase.
If this is coming to Game Pass, then no brainer. It'll be a great game to play.
I want to say it is. I could be wrong, but I think at the Xbox showcase at E3, not this last year, but the year before, I think they announced that. But I don't know.
All I know is I want it. It looks like a lot of fun. Then we had Blacktail, which I wrote coming this winter. Good Witch or Bad Witch. Cool FPS witch adventure game.
Yeah. What is that
Yep.
other one that FPS like witchy game that was shown at the last showcase? That
Oh,
looked
that's
dope as
like
fuck.
Witchfire, witch
Yeah,
metal,
is it Witchfire?
something. Yeah, witch
I think it might be
triangle,
Witchfire.
something like that, dude. That game looks sick.
That that game looks dope.
that was like a high profile shooter type of game, like with powers,
Yeah.
dude. This game is more like you're a witch that shoots a bow and arrow, and you can use like magic, either white witch spells or black witch spells, and it's kind of up
Cool.
to you how you play. And to me, this game looks sick.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
Looks cool, imaginative, cool, kind of indie vibes, you know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, this looks rad. I didn't actually see this in the stream. I won't lie.
Oh yeah, no, I was feeling this one. That's why I wrote it down. It was
Cool.
like
Then we
pick
had,
your familiar.
was it
and then little black
was
cat.
it Phantom Hellcat? I think is next.
Oh yeah, Phantom Hellcat. It was in one of those like blocks of trailers or whatever. think.
Outlast, I know happened at some point.
Oh, here we go. I think here we go.
Yeah,
No,
that
it was
looked,
after this
that
Red
looked
Bull
cute.
thing. Here it is. I'm sorry. See, it was just in one of these like blocks of ads, but kind of
okay.
just reminds me of a platinum game. Oh,
Cool.
see, we missed it.
I don't care. It's fine. I saw it earlier.
I want to see it.
Okay.
Phantom Hellcat. Cool. What'd you say? What's next? We'll just have this playing in the background.
Let's see what happens next. Dwarf Romantic. Build cute little worlds game. That was the one that was like that weird little hex grid looking thing.
Yeah. Oh, this is what I say is a Jacob style video game right here.
Cool.
I don't know where it is in the trailer footage. You know what I mean? Was it here or was it after? You know what? I don't think you wrote down Outlast Trials on yours.
I did. It's right here. It says Outlast
that's
Trials right after
weird.
Dwarf Romantic.
Oh, that's so weird. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry, guys. It's just hard
There
to
you
find these
go.
things because they have time stamps for everything, but they didn't put the dwarf. They didn't put the dwarf in here. The fuck, Kiki?
Dwarf?
Oh no, this is GameSpot, not Keeley. So I blame you, British people.
I do too.
Anyway, Dwarf Romantic.
Lucy James, come on.
Lucy James. That sounds like a
Look at
King's language right there.
Look at this game though. It looks fun.
Sounds
I'm gonna
like a
play it.
King's language.
I'm into it.
Okay, I wrote Dwarf Romantic Switch coming September 29th, 2022. Tile-based city builder. Looks fun and cute.
Give it to me.
Yes,
Weird name.
sir. Then we have the Outlast Trials. Volunteer for closed beta between October 28th and November 1st. Looks fucked up. Not sure how and where you sign up.
No, you can do that. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah.
I'm just telling the people that they can do that. If they
I'm
want.
telling the people, nope, not doing it.
I'll do it. I'll do it for the likes.
do it for the likes.
would do it for the likes.
No, yeah, the Outlast games freaked me out, and
They're fucked up, man.
you're just so powerless in them. It's so
You just have a
scary. So-
flashlight, really. Then I wrote the finals. Sign up on Steam. Barely showed anything, but I bet it's Battle Royale. So there's
I
that
didn't even see
splash
this.
screen.
Cool.
Yeah, it was like the quickest trailer. Dead Island 2 gameplay shown coming out February 2023. Gameplay looks pretty good. Graphics are nice, but not sure if I care. We'll see as we get closer to the release date. I said I think we're all a bit burned out on zombies, but I'm glad they showed gameplays because the actual gameplay did look pretty solid. And those are my thoughts I wrote. What do you got?
I'm with you too. I'm just really burned out on zombies too, man. Like even I don't know. This game is so weird. It's like I forgot about it for so long, as did everyone, because everyone thought it was done for. Weird that it's called Dead Island and it's not on an island. That's weird.
Yeah, is LA an island? Let us know. Let us know in the comments below.
I'm going to LA tomorrow, and I'm telling you right now, it's not an island, unless the earthquake knocks it off into the ocean. Could be.
All right. Now I'm just gonna B-roll the actual gameplay footage, and The graphics look pretty amazing, honestly.
Oh no, they totally do. And this
the
might
game
end up just
actually looks
being
fun.
silly fun, and sometimes that's all you want.
But it's like you got to really think like, okay, do I want to spend 60, 70 bucks on this game? Like,
Nope.
do I see myself playing, 80 hours of this game or something? Like, you know what
Nope.
I mean? Yeah, that's the thing you got to ask yourself. But I don't know, man. The gameplay does look good. And I wonder, because I did like Dying Light more than Dead Island. Like, obviously it came out after the fact anyway. But the parkour is what made Dying Light for me,
Exactly.
And there's not going to be any of that in here. So it's almost like the combat of Dying Light, but you just walk around. You know what I mean? So I don't know but is it going to have more style and fun than, is it going to not take itself so seriously? And outshine Dying Light 2, because like I just haven't even played Dying Light 2 yet, so I guess to actually know the answer to that question myself, I'd have to play both. But this all I'm saying is this trailer gives me something, because it feels like it might be good. It might be a good game if you feel like doing this all over again.
Yeah, I have a suspicion
that have you done this?
I have a suspicion that Dying Light 2 is going to come to Game Pass at some point, and I'm going to play it then.
It could. Ubisoft games are on there.
There you go.
Wait, is that even Ubisoft?
It's not. I was going to say that's a Techland game, I believe.
That was me fucking with you.
Oh, nice. Because it could, it kind of seems like a Ubisoft game. I'm with you. So.
But anyway, there you go. Oh, and then Game Awards coming December 8th, 2022. Just, you threw that in there, so I just said it. Guys, what did we think of this Gamescom event here? Going over it again, the fine-tooth comb. What do we think?
Are you asking me or are you asking the chat?
I'm asking you.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I'm asking everyone at the same time, but I'm asking you.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at my phone. Looking at you, chat.
I'm
literally.
looking at you there.
No, I don't know. I didn't need this to be anything more than it really was. If I think some of the stuff that they showed in this was for other people more than it was for me, but they're probably stoked and good for them. Like if the one more thing wasn't Dying Light 2, teleport.
I'm back.
If the one more thing wasn't Dying Light 2 and it was a game that I really liked, maybe that I would feel a little bit higher, but it just kind of pittered out at the end. So it leaves you kind of like, even talking about it all now, I'm like, what were all those last games?
Right.
But Lies of P was really cool to see. More Callisto Protocol, that Where the Winds Meet one was really rad. Lords of the Fallen surprisingly looked pretty good. So I think there's a lot to love here, and it was fun to secretly not do my work at work.
Got him. There's some good stuff in here, and I'll just call them out. Dark Tide look cool. You know what I mean? Some Far Out titles look pretty cool. Killer Clown's a game. Want to check it out?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? High on Life gameplay. Sure. Let's see what it actually plays like.
Why not?
Fucking Go Sim 3 got a big dump of that. That was cool.
Goat dump.
Big old goat dump. And then, we got some announcements of projects that could be really cool. So, overall, I think it's interesting. And I'm really interested in, Moonbreaker. How's that going to hit? And there's just so many games. And, just to bring it right back to the beginning of everywhere. What the fuck are you? Are you just Are you just the next Everwild? Everything with the ever in it, is it just something that just doesn't make sense and will never come out? That is the question I posit to you, everyone out there, and you, Gage. What is your endorsement for the week, sir?
We're moving right along. I know. I'm surprised to look down and have it be almost 9:00. That's pretty wild.
We did good. We're tight on time. I feel like.
There you go. Endorsement for the week. Shoot, I do not really have one. Do you have one loaded up?
Do I have one? Jersey Mike's is pretty fucking good.
Nice.
Everybody's been telling me.
Shop?
Yeah, it's a sandwich place, and I said it, and you didn't know about it, so I'm assuming it's not in California, but.
In California.
We got Jersey Mike's here in Vegas, and they just opened one across the street, and everybody always talks about Jersey Mike's. And every time I tried it, I tried it one time when I was like 19 years old, and it was like okay. You know, I had just an okay pastrami sandwich, but then I got a cheesesteak from there. And like, hey, we all know Pops is the best cheesesteak in Vegas. You can get the Cheese Whiz, so that's how you know it's legit. But Jersey Mike's is really
Cheese
good.
Whiz.
Jersey Mike's is really good. Mochi Squeeze got a BLT, said it was also good. So if you got one in the area, give it a shot. Go ahead.
Okay. I like it.
Jersey
I like
Mike's.
it. I was trying to see what I've been. I don't know what I've been using and stuff lately.
Yeah, what have
You know what I'm gonna endorse?
You got?
Okay, I'm gonna endorse this. This is a weird thing. Follow me on this journey real fast.
All right.
So if you have, I mean, this works. I've only tested this on iPhone. I don't know if it works on other things, but maybe it does. If you play Jackbox party games, Jackbox party packs, right? Which I'm sure some people here do. You know how usually you have to go onto your browser on your phone and type in jackbox.tv, and then you're playing on your browser or whatever. If you go and do that on your browser, but then you and go Jackbox, I'm doing it right now, .tv in the browser, but then you hold down the little share button there and go add home screen, then it creates an app on your phone. You can see right there. Maybe. And it actually says jackbox.tv, and you can just jump in right there and you have your own little contained app, so it's not like just on the stupid browser where it gets all messed up. Yeah, so you can have a little Jackbox.tv app on your phone if you just do that little secret cheat method right there. It's pretty great.
So you're endorsing the Jackbox Games company this month, then, I guess.
Nope, just endorsing the fact that you can save a link to an internet browser page as an app on your home screen secretly.
So I'm gonna make sure and link the.
Just kidding. I'm absolutely endorsing the
Jackbox
Jackbox games. They're wonderful.
Games devs and. How far? By the way, before we leave, how far are you into Hell of a Magic Tavern? What? I want your progress.
Yeah, sure. This is a good kind of check in.
Yeah. Hell of a Magic Tavern. What episode did you leave left? What? Which was the last one you were on?
I just finished episode 66, The Curse. We're in the Chunt being cursed saga right now.
Oh, does he I don't want to spoil stuff. Is he consorting with other badgers? I'll ask that question.
Yes, he's the king of the badgers currently.
Okay, there you go.
Yes.
I didn't want to ask if he was the king of the badgers, in case.
Yeah, he's the king of the badgers.
Spoiler alert to you, people who don't know Hello from Magic Tavern, that he's now the king of the badgers. Go continue.
No worries. We just met the Mauve Wizard. He was cool.
Oh, dude, Jamilius the Mauve. He's the shit.
Jamilius the Mauve. He's great.
Jamilius the Mauve, yeah.
And a couple other, I forget what the last couple of guests were, but yeah, dude, it continues to be great. I'm going through it.
Nice. Yeah, the last, I listened to the latest episode, which is season 4, episode 40, and every season is 100 episodes.
Damn, I'm only on 60 of season 1, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot of episodes, but it's a great show.
Cool.
What isn't there one more thing we do?
Sometimes we do segments, but I think that was a nice long Gamescom recap, and we can call it a day.
I feel like we just did a segment with me kicking back and listening to you and trying to react to what you were saying.
Felt like it. Exactly.
So I'll call that segment reacting to Luke Shot First.
OMGesus reacts to Luke Shot First live on Neon Pocket Dimension.
Mm-hmm. And I'll just call that story reactions featuring Luke Shot First and OMGesus. That's what I'll call it. Workshopping. Okay, guys. So it's been another successful episode. We hope that you got something out of this. Maybe you didn't want to listen to or watch the Gamescom opening night live thing. You just wanted like the hits, like what's going on. I just want to hear it. Maybe see a little bit of it. Well, you just got it, baby. You got it from the two
Yeah.
of us. You just got it from the two of us, and I hope you freaking
Two of
enjoyed
us.
it. And I appreciate you being there and all those
Lambo.
fun things. And remember, if you want to watch this show live every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, even though we recorded this one on a Tuesday, it may happen every once in a while, but typically 7 p.m. Pacific time every Wednesday. Check us out, Neon Pocket Dimension. Twitch.tv
Squad on
/
Twitch.
Neon Pocket Dimension
I mean,
is what I meant to
sorry.
say. Sorry.
Twitter.
At NPD Squad. And on YouTube, search Odd Valley. You'll find Odd Valley Studios, and you'll find our Neon Pocket Dimension episodes. Or maybe you can even search Neon Pocket Dimension. Either way, get up on those YouTubes, watch the VODs later, check out our episodes. We have some fun ones on there. We'll have some game streams there. We're all getting started on there. Follow us on all the stuff and subscribe to the YouTube and do all that fun shit and tell us what have you been nerding out on. And Gage, what's the first German city you want to visit when you go to Germany? And that'll lead us out.
I mean, it's probably going to be Hanover, actually. I really want to go to Gamescom in Hanover and use it as an excuse to go to Germany. But then my wife's brother lives in Vienna, Austria, which is not Germany.
Sausages.
But maybe there instead.
Wow. We got
Let's get some
possibilities.
Let's get some schnitzel, bro.
Dude, let's get some schnitzel. And we'll see you next week, and we'll let you know if we got any schnitzel. Okay? See you later. Peace out.
Peace.